Happy Father's Day. Hello. If you're tuning into Adobe Radio Live, thank you for always tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. A lot of you live listeners have come to the YouTube channel and subscribed to us, and I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And just remember that you can watch this episode on YouTube so you don't just get to hear our beautiful voices. We're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm really excited for today's episode. It's the Father's Day episode. Yay! And how else would I celebrate today without bringing one of the best fathers that I know. I've known this gentleman for now over a decade, and we've remained friends even though he's moved to another city, that's how you know you're friends with someone, if they've moved to another city and you still get excited when they call you. And also I think it's obligatory that we're friends because we share the same birthday. Did you guys know that?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. Yep.
October 3rd.
And it's Parker Quinn, a.k.a. Parker Ehret, a.k.a. if you want to know what he does, look up his LinkedIn. Parker.
Oh, God. Don't
Parker.
do that.
Have you updated your LinkedIn?
You did all that without a script.
Dude,
I'm in. What a professional.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Thanks for taking me away from my family on Father's Day. This is really nice.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, that's great.
I realized whenever you texted me and said you're coming into town, I got excited, and I was like, let's come on the show Sunday. I didn't know it was Father's Day when I initially
Must
invited
be nice.
you. And you accepted, so respect.
Okay, here's the thing. You get... What's your dad? You're a dad every single day for the rest of your life. No days off.
Right.
No vacation.
Right.
No phoning it in.
Yeah.
You're a dad every single day. So you get 2 days where your wife says, you can do whatever you want. Your birthday and Father's Day. If you're going to give me a free day and say, you can do it, it's your day. Do whatever you want.
I like that.
I'm going to go and I'm going to hang out, go to the beach,
Yeah.
grab coffee, listen to not kid music
Oh, I like that.
for once.
Yeah. It's cool, though, that you let your kids dress you before you come here. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Like, you come in here and you're like, hey, what are their names? Michael, Janice.
Sure.
Pick out what you want.
Right.
And then you just
Michael
wear
and
them.
Janice
Yeah.
were like, purple, it suits you.
Yeah. And it's like, you got a sailor's hat. I've got a sailor's beanie.
Mm-hmm.
It works out great.
This is a great show.
Did you want to do the bit?
No, it's fine. I don't need setup for my bits. I'm going to come back around to it.
Oh, yeah?
It's a nice studio.
Thank you very much.
Why the grassy, mossy wall?
Great question. I thought it looked good.
Oh.
It's different. I like nature. You don't like it.
No, it's perfect for...
This is what happened. This is what happened last time. We got so excited about the things we were going to talk about, and then the mics roll, and then this is what happens.
Yeah. Does this happen a lot?
No, this is the first time this happened in 200 episodes.
200 episodes. You ever think about that? Like, that's an accomplishment. That's really impressive.
It is. I couldn't have done it without the people
200.
behind the scenes.
What's been your favorite episode? I'm going to interview you. What's been your favorite episode?
200th episode, Guys' Night, was a lot of fun. A lot of punishment, a lot of crying, screaming happened on that episode. The last one with Noah Grossman, Anthony Turtle, was good as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are, but that sounds
They're
great.
They're great actors, and one of them is also like one of the OG YouTubers from Smosh. Yeah, it's been great.
Sounds like a very esoteric show you've got here.
Very esoteric, hidden knowledge show.
Not commonly known.
Okay, that's
known by a few.
Was that an insult?
No. You're very esoterically famous. Don't worry about it.
How's your family doing?
My family's great. I have a 2-year-old and a 3-month-old.
Yeah.
And a wife.
One of my buddies had a kid, and his kid's on a weird sleep cycle.
Oh, we don't have that problem.
You don't have that problem?
No, we're good parents.
Slam.
Yeah.
Slam. So it sleeps through the night. It sleeps through the night. Jesus.
Wow. I get that you're all about inclusion, but it's like the no-no word.
Oh.
They sleep well.
They sleep well.
Yes.
Or on the edge.
Should I do like a little, hello, listener. Today might be one of the more insulting and
Yeah, I was.
Line crossing episodes you've ever listened to, or one of the most uninteresting episodes you've ever listened to.
Hey, do you want to know the surprise that I forgot to intro that I have planned for today?
Sure.
Last episode, Mr. Peyton introduced us to a wonderful TikTok account called Adventures in Ardia, and he does this thing where he rolls for sandwich, and he's a D&D player, so he has a bunch of dice. Each number correlates to an ingredient, and he just rolls to mix and match ingredients to create a sandwich. And he does this Monday through Friday, and he has to eat the entire sandwich. And last episode, we saw what his 10 out of 10 sandwich was, which was insane.
Okay.
And so we decided to make it, and we're going to try it at some point on the show today.
Oh, all right.
That's why we asked you if you had any allergies.
Glad I'm wearing elastic pants.
Oh, man. You look good, though. Have you been working out?
Thanks. No, just gaining weight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I figured.
Just spending my days eating and doing nothing else.
You're still unbelievably strong. You know that?
I mean, it's a gift.
Do you remember when my cousin and me went and visited you in what's it called? San Jose? No.
San Francisco is the city you're looking for.
Yeah, San Francisco.
Sure.
And you grabbed my hand at dinner to not pay for dinner. Remember that?
Sure.
And
Don't pay for dinner.
I remember at one point I looked at you and I said, "Hey, you're really hurting my hand."
Like in a please let me out of this van kind of way. Like this really.
My hand hurt for a few days after that. You know that, right?
I don't see bicycles or candy in here. Please let go. Kind of a way.
What?
No, you go.
Okay.
It's your story to tell.
Do you remember that? How much you hurt me? You've hurt me twice before.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got some tiny little.
So disrespectful.
Yeah, I remember that.
But you're filling in great. I just want to say that.
It's filling out, but thank you.
Yeah. So what allergic reaction do you have in your eyes?
Oh, so I get allergies, hay fever, I don't know, whatever, grasses, trees.
Weak body. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, real
I
juxtaposition
know.
there between
I said
the
it,
last
and
thing you
I
said.
know. I said it, and I said it didn't make sense. It didn't work. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it just the eyelid gets all flared up every so often.
Yeah.
When I don't know, touch something and scratch my eye.
Yeah. This is great content.
Listen, I didn't realize you filmed these, so I felt like I can go in here looking like Quasimodo, and it's fine, and
Wait.
no one's gonna say anything.
I thought you
'cause-
listened to a couple episodes.
Exactly.
Listen.
I didn't watch them.
Dude, everything's on YouTube
Everything's on 87 content channels now.
now. So this is just a random question.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask you: do you think we'll ever have self-driving cars?
Who's to say?
Do you think there are companies out there that like work on that kind of stuff?
You've heard of them.
You've heard of them?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be like a user interface that people will interact with when they're in this self-driving car?
Maybe.
Yeah. I guess it's somebody's job to design that interface.
I guess.
Yeah. I wonder what that would be like, to design the interface.
So, just so the listeners know, Wesam and I used to work at California Pizza Kitchen together.
This is the most random episode ever.
This is how we met. Well, we started like a week apart. We worked at CPK.
We did.
We both started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah. Did we have the same training session at CPK?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Yep. We were trained by Jonte LaGrosse. I don't know if you guys know that.
Wait, are you being for real right now?
100%.
No,
This
this
is
is real content.
Okay.
This is real content.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
tell with you two sometimes.
Yeah. No one
we
can.
got-
No one can.
No one
So,
can.
no, Jonte was our, not bot, but yeah, trained us.
Yeah, he trained us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
He was
Has
the
he
lead-
been on the show
Oh yeah.
a few times?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
on the Guys Night episodes, which you should
Okay.
check out. Yeah,
Sure.
They're a lot of fun.
If you ever send me a link, I'd check it out.
Yeah. Do you have an iPhone or something?
No.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
No, so I just wanted people to know there's a history here where
Absolutely.
there was a time when we both struggled to pay for anything.
Right, and then you actually were an actor at some point, and you
True.
worked on a pilot with Leslie Nielsen.
True.
That's bonkers.
Leslie Nielsen and Ty Burrell.
Ty Burrell. Oh yes.
Modern
Like a-
Family, Ty
Yeah,
Burrell.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I always think of a black guy whenever they say Ty Burrell.
That's super racist.
Is that? I don't think it's racist.
No, it is.
Are you trying to get me canceled? You jealous of my career?
As any
You jealous of my career? You jealous of my career? Why are you crying?
Super great studio though. Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, Ty Burrell. It was called Lip Shit Saves the World. You should have known by the title it was never gonna.
Yeah.
Show was funny though. It was kind of like a mix between like The Matrix and Napoleon Dynamite, where there was this like chosen kid, but he was like super nerdy and it was weird.
Yeah.
And there was this real life angel and devil. Now that I explain it, this is a terrible show idea.
Yeah.
There's this real life angel and devil. The angel being Leslie Nielsen, the devil person being Ty Burrell.
Right.
And then they would like try to fight over Adam Lipschitz, and so they'd be like yelling at each other. And I was like the football jockey guy in high school that would like, push them into lockers or
Yeah. Do you ever? And then acting got too hard and you quit. And then
wow. So to answer your question, working with Leslie Nielsen was amazing.
Yeah.
It was funny because at the time, because he passed away a few years after that.
He did.
Yeah, but at the time he was R.I.P. pretty old and senile.
Seriously.
Yeah. And so he would just turn it on as soon as they said action. He'd be like Ty Burrell would be like, Leslie Nielsen, you're a jerk, and he'd be like, well, jerk is a tug, and a tug is a boat, and the boat goes in water, and water is beautiful. Nature is beautiful, so I'll take that as a compliment. And just like rattled it off, and they'd be like, cut, and he'd be like, I'm cold.
Whoa.
Like,
yeah.
And like, oh, sit over here, and he's like, okay. Like as soon as they said action, it was like this trained response. It was kind of amazing to watch. He was the only person I've ever worked with that had a teleprompter. Like on a TV show. A TV show. The teleprompter.
Because he was so old, he was probably having difficulty. But I worked with this actor who was kind of exactly like that on For the People. He was that actor in War Games. I forget his name. He was, oh my gosh.
He's a scientist in War Games?
Yeah, I think so. If I saw the IMDb list, I could point him out. He needed help coming onto stage from like a PA. Like he was like that.
John Wood?
Like frail?
I think so. Yeah, I'd have to see I'd have to pull it up on the. Let's see, War Games.
Yeah, great trailer.
Yeah, he needed help. Okay. Dabney Coleman. He was exactly like that. He needed help walking on the set and everything like that.
Kind of frail or
Yeah,
kind of lost?
No, a little frail.
Okay.
And he was just, because I was just watching him from afar, and I'm like, this is the guy we got for this role?
Sure.
And then as soon as they said action, boom, boom, like he's so on it. Just a complete master at his craft. And then I got to talk with him, and dude, he was so funny. He was busting my balls the whole time. And I was just like, whoa. And just to watch him, this master craftsman, like you said, as soon as they said action, just go, do. And you're like,
yeah.
I'm struggling still. And this guy's just going,
I'm standing there going, how long is this scene going to take? And then like one take, he's just nailing it.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
He was born in 1932. How old was he? He must have been like
90.
He's
Yeah.
90 now, yeah.
I mean,
He was in his 80s shooting.
According to math.
Yeah.
But I mean, who's to say?
Yeah. He was in his 80s, late 80s, and he was needing help coming on and off the set. But such a nice guy, great heart. I mean, just an all-around great guy.
That's great.
Anyway.
How many shows have you been on? Do you even keep track anymore? Do you even count? Are you like 37?
I
Or
actually
are you
did
just
it recently.
like, go on?
I counted because I wanted to see how many professional episodes of television I did.
Like
And it's not a pride thing. It isn't really like, it was just more of a reflection.
No, tell the listeners that.
I did count how many auditions I've been on.
I'm super humble, but I know the exact number of episodes.
No, do you want to know how many auditions I've been on?
Sure.
On the theatrical side, it's coming up to 500.
Wow. How did you keep just in your calendar? Did you write them down?
Every single audition I've ever gone in, I've saved in my special folder on my email folder list, and I put it in there.
I feel like you're the guy that's like, this was the audition. This is where it was. This is the name of the casting director. This is how it went. This is the character. You do
No,
that.
I do that.
You do that.
You know why?
This is why it didn't work out for me.
No, but like I do that because I'll get an audition. Oh, I'll give you an example. And why are we doing that?
No, this is my favorite page on the
That
internet.
guy.
This is the page I most frequently.
By the way, this is
Visit
this is
in
the
the
face I
internet.
make most of the time
When you're
I'm
hacking?
when I'm writing emails
Oh.
about something I'm annoyed with.
That's just kind of your default face.
So
it
this,
really?
I saw this one. I saw this one and I went, I actually have that jacket.
That's a sick jacket, though.
It
Thank,
is.
thank you.
Yeah.
You probably don't have the exact one.
I have the exact one.
It's very Bane.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's the one that Tom Hardy was wearing in
Yeah.
in the Christopher Nolan movie.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, not the Batman
Christopher
movie. The
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
No, not Batman, but
Oh.
the fighter pilot, the war movie, the one that had
Oh,
like zero.
Dunkirk?
Dunkirk.
It's
the
similar.
jacket
It's
he
not-
wore in Dunkirk.
It's similar. It's not the exact.
Anyway, that's the one I have. I know yours isn't that cool, but
Guess who took this photo?
For real?
we go way back. We
Oh
served
my
pizza together.
gosh.
He took this headshot
That
from
doesn't
me.
even look
Sure.
like you.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, like
It doesn't
if
at all.
I legit think if you showed that to me and went, "Who is this?" I would not think it's you.
That's how good I was at photography.
Yeah.
I could
You
take
killed
photos
it,
of
dude.
people that don't even
Yes.
look like them.
You know what I wish I could tell myself back then? Shave your sideburns.
No, it was the time.
The worst part is we all told you to.
Oh shit.
And did I listen?
No.
No,
I think you've had that shirt that whole time too.
probably. Anyway,
This is my favorite. This is my favorite Wesam. Can we just do commentary on photos of you on Google the whole time?
and who's in charge of this? Is Zeke doing this right now?
No.
Was this Kyle? Was this the MTV show?
Yeah.
Was this? Are you wearing a yarmulke?
Yeah, I was Jewish.
You can literally pass as how many races go.
As how many races?
Yeah. Sometimes they're like, maybe he's a
Nigerian.
Go on. I'm not gonna laugh at that.
Most of the Mediterranean.
Sure.
Most of the Middle East.
Yep.
Russian.
Most of the West.
Part of Russian. Most of the West. Hispanic.
That's range.
It's a lot of dynamic diversity.
This is why you're working.
Yeah, that's
You
one of the
can
main.
be.
Let me go back to something though.
Oh God.
Let me go back to something because I was getting excited about this, and then my face popped up on the screen. I got distracted. No, I keep track of every single audition.
Yeah. No,
Because-
let's talk about you more. It's your show. I don't think anyone's ever heard about you. Go ahead.
Why are you so passive aggressive? I haven't seen
Oh,
you
it's
in
not at all.
years. Okay.
No, I'm very
glad you
interested.
survived. I was worried about you during COVID. I know you're anti-vax.
500
I know you're
theatrical.
pro-Trump and all that, and I just was like, I don't want him.
Sure.
I want him to live. I don't want him. If he gets COVID, he's dead.
Have you ever turned that beanie inside out on camera and shown him it's a MAGA beanie? or no, you don't do that. What's your listener audience?
Honestly, it's mostly female, which I don't know why they listen to this show.
Do we have an age range?
Yeah, it's somewhere. Alex has that, I think.
18 to 42.
It's pretty big.
That's wide.
12 to 23.
That's too young.
Okay.
You have to be 18 or older to listen to this show. You don't have to
They
be.
have to be.
You don't have to be.
Should though.
500. 500 theatrical auditions.
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't know what we're talking about.
How many
anymore.
episodes have you done?
I think it's close to 70 or 75.
So basically, like 1 in 6 turns into an episode of television. Which is
No, that's
impressive.
actually a bad analogy
No,
because the booking.
you'll get a lot of episodes. Sure, the booking's
The
less,
booking is-
but
the-
1 in
that's what-
6 turns into an episode.
Yeah, but
Mathematically,
that doesn't make sense though. What you're saying.
Sure it does.
It's more
Makes
booking.
perfect sense
It's more
to me.
booking ratio. If you look at my credits, there's only 34 credits.
If I
so it's
went
34
on,
out of 500.
If I went on one audition and did 10 seasons, I would say I do 500 episodes per audition.
That's the dumbest thing ever. I wouldn't do that.
The math works.
Are you?
out.
No, it doesn't. That is. Are you being serious right now? That doesn't
Math
make
checks
sense. That doesn't make sense.
Do you have a calculator on this?
Bro, you should know. Head iOS designer at Yahoo. Yahoo, self-driving cars, LinkedIn. What's that other one? The video game.
Let's do this. 22 episodes per season times 10. That's 220. 10 seasons. So so one audition would have gotten me 220 episodes. That makes sense. Yeah, the math checks out. Thank you for fact checking that. They're great.
Are you enjoying your job?
Yeah, being a father is hard work, but it's very rewarding. Your eyes just like go half-mast. Did someone? It's wonderful. You wake up every day and it's new and exciting, and your day starts at 5:45 every day. And
What do you hate about it? Because listen, here's the thing.
Here's the
Whatever,
thing.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're right. You interrupted me. Go ahead.
You're the host. How illogical babies are. They'll be crying because they want a pacifier. You put the pacifier in their mouth, they spit it out, they start crying. If you want the goddamn pacifier, leave it in your fucking mouth.
Great dad.
And then I hit him.
I know this is what's happening to the listeners, and your wife has said it, and people close to me have said the same thing.
Sure.
They don't know. Like, they get uncomfortable listening to us talk to each other.
Favorite thing is when you go after Jasmine on social media and people take it seriously. It is literally, like, from a just voyeuristic standpoint, it is my favorite thing that happens on my social media feed. Just so we're clear. Because it's obvious you guys have, like, a very special rapport, relationship. She gets you. You get her.
Right.
It's fun.
What
no one else understands.
No, what kills me is I'm not going like this stupid bitch. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm not saying that.
Right.
It's the most ridiculous, insane things.
It's highbrow trolling.
I say stuff like, what was one of the last things I said? Oh, when her Scream movie came out.
Scream 12.
I said, hey guys, the reviews just came in. Everybody else was great except for Jasmine.
Sure.
She was terrible.
Sure.
And then somebody comments right below.
Yeah.
Actually, the reviews said she was great. Looks like someone's jealous.
I'm just like, wait. No, here's the thing. What made that person feel that they should insert themselves into this conversation and felt as though that opinion was valued?
I don't know.
Anyway, it's my favorite.
That's actually a good question.
It's my favorite part about social media.
What makes people comment in general? Seriously.
Attention
General public.
Attention-seeking behavior.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Have you ever seen me comment on anything? No.
No.
I'm too fucking busy being a dad.
Dude, if I hear you say, okay, I know it's Father's Day, but like, give it a rest. Like,
Can
what
you
you
curse
do?
on this show?
No, we have to bleep you out. Idiot, fucking idiot.
You don't even have your phone off.
No, it's my world.
It is weird. I feel blessed to be in this world.
I missed you, man. Okay. Does this just make every listener uncomfortable?
Sure. Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
great. It's great.
Okay, let's keep doing it for the rest of the show. Oh man, when you smile now, your face is so full, and it's just you're coming into your body really well.
So a lot of us in quarantine decided to make a lot of different life choices.
Yeah.
Some people started working out. Some people started running. At the time, sure, big runner.
Big runner. He actually just finished his first marathon.
Good morning, warrior.
Wow.
So, I decided at the time my wife was pregnant, and I didn't want her to feel bad that she was gaining weight quickly because there was a child inside of her. So I decided to catch up and just, consume. The problem is once you have a child, I don't know if you know this, once you have a child, all that kind of goes away.
What do you mean? What
For her, not for me.
Oh, so you've got the real burden.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now I'm just always carrying a child inside of me.
Sorry, you waved at me. Everything okay?
No, I didn't.
Oh. I swear, I thought I saw your hand just go like this, like something was wrong.
Are we pausing?
Nah,
Are we pausing for the airplane?
Yeah, hang on. Hold for plane.
You do realize if
No,
we
no,
ever...
no. Shh. Okay, we're clear.
Thank you. Hey, you ever realize you wouldn't ever work on TV again, would you?
Sure, I would. I'd love to. It'd be fun.
Would you like to work with me on television?
Yeah.
Do you remember how it works?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I just held for Airplane.
Yeah, but I don't like the way you held for Airplane. You know why?
He did better than you.
You were so...
You interrupted.
I was so happy. I was so excited because I
Hey,
hadn't
what's
held
going
for...
on? Okay, real quick. What's going on back here? Ever since Zeke joined the crew, there's been so much attitude.
We're
And
turning
hate.
against
It's a
you.
mutiny.
It's a mutiny?
It's a mutiny.
What's it going to be? Peyton and Zeke's world? I'd love to see that place.
You know it's gonna happen.
Dude,
It's just a matter of
That
time.
would be the worst.
lasted 3 episodes until Zeke was arrested. Peyton was canceled. Had to move back to Tulsa. Slam. Okay,
No,
great.
continue.
No, it would be a great world. That was too much.
Oh, thank you.
I apologize.
Are
for
they also from Tulsa?
Yeah.
that. Actually, both of them are. Yeah.
You only hire people from Tulsa?
Well, Zeke was actually Daniel's acquaintance growing up.
Best friend?
What?
Best friend?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. He was my youngest brother's best friend.
Sure. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
How are your brothers? The better looking Keishas.
William is doing. He's been doing music production
Sure.
full time, and he's also DJing as well, and that's been growing for him. And then Daniel has 1 year left, and then he becomes a dentist, and he's gotten his first. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I shouldn't say anything. I'll tell you after the show. Yeah,
Dentist.
dentist. Yep,
Good for him.
he's doing great. I'm really, really proud of him.
So you're like, okay, so I gave up and became an actor. My brother's pretty good at music. You have one smart brother,
I gave up and became an actor. What do you
That's
mean?
fine.
I gave up?
like on real world things. He's a dentist.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a doctor.
that is a doctor. Dude, you're so smart. I can't believe you work in the iOS designer.
You don't even
phase.
know what I
Yeah,
do.
you're an iOS designer phaser. What do you do? Explain to me what you do.
I design interfaces.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
you start snoring
Sorry,
every
it's just
time
when
we
you
talk
say
about it.
interface, I get sleepy.
No, I work in Silicon Valley. I've worked for like 14 different startups. I've worked at larger companies, and currently working on software design for a self-driving car company.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I wish that's incredible. You know that, right?
I mean, beats serving pizza.
It does.
Yeah,
And you're really good at what you do. I've seen your design stuff.
thanks.
Design stuff? Ooh,
Sure.
That sounded bad.
That's fine.
Are you excited? Now, real talk.
Yeah,
Elon Musk.
yeah. Oh, finally a real subject.
Let's say he calls you up.
Yeah,
He's like, Parker.
this is an unbelievable impression. Please keep going.
Parker.
Yeah,
It's Elon.
it sounds like Barack Obama. Parker, this is Elon Musk. Please take my phone call. Call me back.
I've seen a lot of your design,
Sure.
and
So Elon calls. Go on.
and he's like, we need a new user interface for the Model S. Can you help
Sure.
us out? What would you say? Would you work for Tesla?
No,
No.
no. I work with a lot of people who have worked at Tesla, and it's just
What did they say?
I mean, apparently difficult to work for Elon. You just he demands a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like spending time with my family and kids, and I feel like you are married to a job when you work for Tesla, not married to anything else.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you
I
think,
think there should be a work-life balance.
okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Is there any other specifics you can get into? It's just too demanding of a job.
I mean, it'd be really fun. You'd probably go and like make some incredible work, but yeah, I mean, he expects everyone to perform at a really high level and put the job first.
You know, that's actually kind of an interesting thing. I think that's why whenever people, you've heard actors complain about sets. That
Everything. There's such.
I know.
Go on.
The long hours on set,
Sure.
or like this was a really hard shoot. And I was like, but it's going to end soon. It doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
It's like 3 months and you're done.
They're sprints.
And also, you're getting paid a lot of money. If you're a series regular, you're getting paid so much money.
The days that I would spend like 16 hours on set were my favorite. I loved it. I don't know how you could, like, obviously you can get tired and saying like, oh, I'm really tired.
Right.
That's fine. But what are you complaining? Like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to just goof around.
Yeah. It's one of the best jobs I could think of out there if you're working professionally.
Yeah.
You're either having a great time or you're having the worst time of your life trying to get that job.
Sure. And that's why I quit.
I'm sorry, man.
The worst time of my life.
But look how it turned out. You got great
Sure.
clothes. You're married still, and then you have 2 wonderful kids.
Yeah.
And then you design user interfaces, and people are like, "Oh my God, how I like interacting with this device. Oh, I love the designer." But you don't actually do the real work. The engineers do. The software engineers who have to put everything together. You just like, I want it to look like this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's all the work that you do.
It's super naive.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I'm right.
Wow. It's like saying the director doesn't do anything. He just shows up, tells everyone what to do, and yells action and cut.
TVs sometimes.
Dang it.
Hey, for some episodes I've shot, that's what it's
Sure.
felt like.
Ooh. Which episodes?
We'll be right back. Now, where are we at in our time frame? Out of curiosity, because I'm really excited for these sandwiches.
Yeah, we got about 15 more minutes until we need sandwich time.
Sandwich
or
time.
if you want to start it now, we can get them now.
No, actually, let's talk for a little bit more,
All
and
right.
then when we go to our off air on Adobe Radio, we'll eat the sandwiches. for
Oh,
the
you
YouTube.
want to eat the sandwiches after?
Yeah,
That-
yeah, I think that'll be best.
Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really excited
so
for this.
just so the listeners know, when I got here, I just thought we were going to do a podcast. And
Yeah.
Just chat. And the first question I was asked was, are you allergic to anything?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine going anywhere and that being the first question you're asked?
Yeah,
Where would you go where that's acceptable?
a restaurant.
A restaurant.
Yeah.
I think every server should probably come to the table and go, anyone here allergic to anything?
No, I think that's fine. I'd like it at a now that's a great question. Where would be a really ridiculous place to get asked that?
A water park.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
Funeral,
A shoe store.
shoe store is great.
Funeral. Anyone here allergic to anything? Just death.
Oh,
One person was very allergic.
this is you are a dad.
I mean,
These dad jokes are terrible, dude.
all right, well,
I expect more from you.
sorry.
We're gonna cut this part out. Hey, everything
Great.
okay?
Yeah, everything's great.
Okay. Why are you crying?
Everything's fine.
You know who I miss?
Who?
Whitney.
That's my wife.
Yeah. She's an angel compared to you, dude.
Oh, I don't deserve her at all. I don't
No,
know
you
what
don't.
she sees in me or why she sticks around.
She's an amazing human being.
Yeah.
You ever seriously? If you guys ever get a chance, you guys will probably never meet her. But
See you guys later.
I see you later, dude.
as soon as I met Whitney for the first time,
Sure.
I was like, "That's a good soul."
Yeah.
Immediately, you immediately, I was like, "That's a good soul."
What's your take on finding quality people in Los Angeles?
Oh, first of all, it's gonna be a struggle.
Because I met her in LA. We got set up. And from a girl I used to date. It's fine. And I immediately was like, oh, I'm moving. I'm moving away. We can't do this here in LA. LA is just, it's tough. You can't find quality people and have meaningful relationships. Everyone's always like, what can you do for me? I just feel like I had to get out.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm tired of people not caring about other people in their community. That's the biggest thing that annoys me about this place.
Sure.
It's always me, and there's very little common courtesy, and it's just very frustrating. Just the other day, like little things, some guy just throws trash out the window. It like hits the car I'm driving. Just like, what are you doing? We're just throwing trash out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't care.
Did your brother pick it up?
Did my brother pick it up?
Oh, he's not the... You go.
What?
Nothing.
Is this a dad joke?
No.
Is this a racial thing?
No, I just assumed.
That my brother would pick it up?
Whatever. It's
Okay.
fine.
Sorry. It's just... I worry about you.
That's fair.
Hey, how fun is it to text each other happy birthday
On the same day? You're the first person I think about when I wake up.
That's awesome.
I wake up on October 3rd and go, I gotta text Wesam.
You know what I do to Jasmine?
What?
Sometimes early in the morning,
Sure.
I'll just text really ugly pictures of her to her and then go, oops, sorry, wrong person.
That's great.
Just
Wrong person texts are the best texts.
I love it.
Those are the best.
It ruins her day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that to you before, too.
A long time ago.
I know, and I laughed so
I like to
hard.
think I was the first person you did that to.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Great.
Look at us. Look at you.
Look at you.
Living our dreams. You're
Working with Bill Murray on Life Aquatic. Having a great time in life.
Gosh, what a reference, right? That movie just came out, right? People aren't going to know whether we're really friends after this
It won't
episode
matter.
or
It won't
or we really enjoy each other's company. You know that, right?
It won't matter.
It won't matter.
No.
No.
The tens of people that listen to this
Mm-hmm.
won't care.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to know our live listeners?
I'm actually very curious.
I'll write it down for you just to see here.
Can you pull the calculator back up?
No. Do not put, we're not, I guess we can kind of say the live listen. No, we can't. Here you go. Ready?
Yeah. No. We can't say the number. We won't say
No.
the number.
No. That's the average.
No.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So many people in your world. Wesam's world.
Yeah.
Wesam's world. We'll be right back.
Hey, I got to ask you something. Since you left the business and then were successful before we eat these sandwiches, what's the best thing that helped you transition from the acting world to another job that made you not feel like, shit, I'm giving up on my dreams or anything like that?
So a lot of people come to LA and they're like super focused on the one thing they're here for. I'm doing an actor. I'm going to do everything acting. And spend all my time doing acting classes and all this stuff. I actually booked a couple national commercials that paid super well. And at the time was like, well, I have all this downtime now where I don't have to have a full-time job for like 6 months. I'm super curious about like web design. And just kind of started looking at source code on websites, being like, can I build a website? And then taught myself like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in my free time, rather than like making short films.
Mm-hmm.
And then it led to a career when everything imploded. What's the amount of time that you should quit? If nothing good has happened in X amount of time, what's that number? 6 months? 3 years? A decade? I'm asking you. You don't need to just look at me blankly. You can answer.
I thought there was more to that. I think
No.
it's different for everybody, honestly. I think
You don't think that like at like 3 years?
I'll give you mine because I
Sure.
can't speak for other people.
Okay.
I know for a fact
Yep.
that first off, I love acting.
Yep.
However, if I came out to LA and nothing was happening within 3-4 years,
Okay.
I would have seriously started going, okay, I need to re-strategize on what to do with my life.
What would you have done?
Oh, that's a great question. I have no clue what I would
Did you
have
go to
done.
college?
Yeah.
Did you get a degree?
Yeah.
In?
Oh, theater performance and minor in philosophy.
So
that
did you
helped out.
ever think like, oh, I'll have a fallback on my fucking theater degree like an idiot?
But you know me, I'm
Sure.
pretty tenacious.
Yeah.
And when I came out here, it was nonstop, like really hardcore and understanding what the business was and what advantages I had in the business. Like we talked about it earlier. I look very diverse. So that
Sure.
means I can go out for a lot more roles than
Right.
other people to increase my chances. And then I just continued to keep getting better at acting to the point where I'm like, okay, at some point one of these is going to hit. And
Sure.
it was just happened, and timing and luck happens.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of stuff that comes together for that.
I think too, like going on enough auditions where you start to get comfortable with it. Once you hit that point where you're like excited to go into a room and like chat with people and do the thing and like, oh yeah, let's roll the thing, and you're all excited about it rather than just sweating profusely and nervous.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when you're like, oh, one of these is eventually gonna hit. Because
My agent said that to me.
oh,
He said the exact same thing you said. He said, you're going to get more comfortable doing these.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep sending you out because obviously, you've got something there, but the more you go out, the more you're going to book. And I'm like, okay,
for
great.
sure.
So that made me feel more comfortable knowing that I didn't feel obligated to book really quickly.
Yeah.
But even though I did, if that makes sense. Or if there's a lull in my bookings.
Yeah. So when I moved to LA, when I was 19. And I was like, naively, I'll give this a year. Luckily, within a year, I'd like booked some commercials and gotten an agent and been Taft-Hartley'd into the Screen Actors Guild. But then cut to like, I don't know, 6-7 years later, after working a lot when I first moved here, then I hadn't gone on an audition in like 6 months. And I'm like going to casting director workshops and classes and reaching out to my agent.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm like, if I'm going on 2 auditions a year, and it's been like a year and a half now, it's probably time to explore other avenues. Do you think, in your words earlier, giving up and quitting, do you think I should have stayed longer, or do you think that was the right time to go?
No, I think it was the right time to go.
Okay. Is that the advice you'd give to other people who want to become actors?
I think the way you look has a big part to play in it.
Right, which I'm too ugly to be the good-looking guy, but then too good-looking to be the ugly guy, but then too fat to be the skinny guy, and then too skinny to be the fat guy. I'm kind of the most uncastable person there is.
And that's not, you're not being mean about yourself or anything like that. That's actually a truth because a lot of the acting businesses, okay, when a person immediately sees you, where can they put you in? What kind of box can they put you in? And that's just the way it is. And so, yeah, you're
when
absolutely
you're
right.
6-foot white guy with brown hair and blue eyes,
Why don't we get Ryan Gosling?
we're everywhere.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why don't we get Ryan Reynolds? Why don't we get another Ryan? No, that's
any
comedy.
Ryan.
That's comedy. See what I mean? I did it in 3s. Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, any other Ryan. Boom. That's funny.
You couldn't think of another Ryan. Name one more Ryan.
Ryan Williams.
A real Ryan.
I was thinking of Brian Williams. Brian.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, that's comedy, baby. I'm hungry for sandwiches.
You want those sandwiches?
Let's do the sandwiches. So I think we should show, before we eat them, Mr. What's your name? Parker, the video, the TikTok video.
I can pull that up just because it's in the text messages.
And
How
that
long after the guests do the show? I don't think he's rolling. After the guests do the show, does the deposit hit your bank account?
immediately.
Oh, same day?
Same
Oh, that's great.
hour.
By the time I'm out of here. That's amazing.
What has been nice is,
Unbelievable system.
I'll be honest with you, and I think you'd appreciate this.
Sure.
It's really cool to do a podcast.
Afternoon, DMT, TikTok, and beyond.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
We were just talking. It's
No.
big deal.
It's hard work to do a podcast in
Sure.
general, but I'm really proud of the fact that we were able to get this monetized. And
And also the production quality of this podcast is really amazing.
thank you.
Yeah. Like it's very impressive. You should be very proud of yourself. This is really amazing. That goes to you too.
Appreciate it.
I know he does very little.
Very little.
He basically just has naming rights.
So we Sam scroll.
Sure.
All right. So this is where this is what will be.
I don't do TikTok.
It's fine. You're just watching a video. You don't
Should
have to do
I?
it TikTok. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm using these dice that have little succulents in them that were sent to me by a viewer. Let's hope they're lucky. First up, roll for bread. 2, Italian. Well, I actually rolled a bread today that I had on hand that wasn't frozen, so we're going to keep it soft. Next up, roll for Maine. 3, peanut butter. Well, we missed our chance at a perfectly normal beast sandwich, but this sandwich maker doesn't mind. It's been a while since we've gotten peanut butter as a base, so it'll be a nice change. Next up, roll for cheese. 4, goat cheese. Interesting. Texturally, I think this will be fine. And goat cheese has a little bit of tartness that might go well as a contrast to the peanut butter, kind of like how raspberry jelly does.
Well,
All
you're
right,
a
let's
dad.
see if
You
we
need
ruin it
anything.
with roughage. 8 banana peppers and 9 avocado. Well, I can tell you right now, avocado is not going to hurt this at all. Just going to add some more savory, some more fat, and a little bit of color. Really not a bad addition to this sandwich at all. Now, the banana peppers, on the other hand, are a little less predictable here, but I think they could work depending on what sauce we end up with. Let's hope the infinite improbability drive is calibrated correctly as we go into the wild magic roll. 11, extra roughage. Roll roughage again. 1, lettuce. All right, well, what I have is iceberg, so we're not adding a ton of flavor here, just a little bit of crunch, so that should be okay. All right, don't panic. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 19, kimchi mayo. Kimchi mayo saved our wrap earlier this week, and
All right.
it might save this sandwich. I'm hoping for good, but I'll settle for mostly harmless. Let's get our toothpicks in here, and let's get a
Swords.
cut.
And an Elmo doll. How many followers does this guy have?
Good
Oh,
amount.
so many now. He's really
Come on.
blown up with this
I want to.
series.
Let's see.
Almost 1 million.
1 million people watch this guy make sandwiches.
He does it every
That's
weekday.
pretty crazy.
Like, and it's crazy. Like he'll make like the worst sandwiches ever sometimes, like salami and marshmallow fluff, like stuff like that. Like you never know what you're gonna get with it.
1 million
He eats the
people.
whole thing.
Yeah, he has to eat the whole thing
Yeah.
every time.
1 million people want to. Are we?
Yeah.
Cans
Well, listen, we're done with Adobe time, right?
We still got 10 minutes. Adobe does get to.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
in a
That's right.
little
Okay.
bit.
No, it's all good. All right. So, Peyton, thank you for putting this together.
Absolutely.
Zeke. Zeke and Peyton will be eating with us. So, Parker, please, I'd love for you to take the first bite, and then I will go ahead and take the first bite after that.
How spicy are
Watch, he's
banana
not gonna
peppers,
bite
or
it.
is it
You're
really
gonna
just
take a bite.
unpredictable?
No,
No,
not gonna
it's
do it.
Did you say how spicy are the banana peppers?
Or is it really just
Banana
unpredictable?
peppers aren't spicy.
There is. I mean, like, you ever had a jalapeno?
Sure.
Like, it's kind of like that.
You ever watch Hot
It's
Ones?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would love to do that.
I watch it and I go, I would love to do that, and then I have something mildly spicy and go, oh, I'd throw up.
You gotta take Pepto-Bismol, like a whole bunch of it beforehand. Bobby Lee shit his pants on that episode.
For real?
He pooped his pants.
All right.
Here
To
we
be
go.
honest,
Here, I'll take it with you. I'll take a bite with you.
I know. I'd like to do it first, please.
Okay.
I'm the
all right,
guest.
all right, all right.
Being broke in LA, I feel like I've made worse sandwiches than this.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Peanut butter really stands out.
That's what I was thinking too.
All right.
It's not terrible.
Okay.
Is that bad?
No, he gave it a 10 out of 10.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Oh.
And like we all watch this and go, huh? Sam? Does it work?
It actually
works.
it
Oh no.
Let me try.
Okay.
This is surprisingly interesting, but it's not bad.
No, it works though.
I thought
Everything
you-
about it works.
I thought you were gonna put something like crazy in here that was gonna like explode in my mouth, or
Oh fuck me, it does work.
You're
it's
right.
pretty good.
Why the fuck does that work?
It's not bad.
Wow.
I kind of want more banana peppers. I didn't
I
get
know
a-
we should have stacked more banana peppers. I was nervous though.
Of the million people that watch, how
goat
many?
cheese, though.
How many do we think have tried the sandwich?
Oh, I feel like not that many. I feel like a lot of people look at that and kind of had the same reaction we did and go, huh?
5%?
No. Yeah, maybe less. I don't know.
Maybe 50,
A million
maybe
people?
50,000 people.
Oh my god.
I don't like
Oh, it's
goat
actually
cheese.
pretty good.
What was that?
The goat cheese is the one thing that sticks out and is like a little funk.
Okay. I don't mind it because of the peanut butter, the sweetness of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Really counteract. This is the weirdest I honestly didn't think I would like this sandwich at all.
What made you think when Parker comes on,
Yeah.
we're gonna eat these sandwiches?
You want to know the honest answer? We had
Oh,
planned
because
it.
I've gained a lot of weight. He'll eat anything. Look at him. His fucking kids dress him.
Wow.
Ugh,
Wow.
I love submarines. That's you, not me.
Oh, I thought you were saying like submarine sandwiches. Because you're,
No, why did you choose me?
We had planned to do this on the next episode. And then it just happened to be that you were our guest for this.
And they canceled?
No.
Oh.
We were just planning on doing this part on the next episode.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it just happened to correlate. This works. More than I thought it would. I need a sauce, but I'm a sauce guy.
I think-
I need more of a sauce type of thing, or
Well,
more peanut butter.
Maybe
More,
more,
more
spicy
kimchi
mayo.
mayo. I'll finish that later.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Hey, you know what? Adventures in Ardia, I was wrong.
He's
I was
onto
wrong.
something.
You were onto something, and
Do you think this episode of Wesam's World will get him over the 1 million listener hump or follower hump?
dude, you know it.
All right.
It works. The sandwich works. Very surprising. Very, very
I
surprising.
thought we were gonna eat the whole thing, but
Well, we still have a little bit to talk. If you want to eat, are you hungry? Do you need? You want to take a pause and eat?
always hungry.
You need to take a pause.
Do we put these back on, or what's the professional thing to do? I've been doing this for a while. I haven't lived in LA for a while. When do you put the headphones on?
You're funny, Parker.
Hold on, I want to try this really quick. Hold on. Yo, I need more snare on my headphones.
Oh, he's
I just wanted to.
That's what you wanted to do. Amazing.
Yeah,
You're amazing.
That was it.
You're amazing.
That was all I wanted.
What's one of your favorite things to do with your kids?
Is that your stomach?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I got that in like Adobe Surround. Is the worst part.
It's the best surround.
Adobe.
or Adobe?
Leave it up to the listener.
True artist.
I meant Dolby. Did I not say Dolby? Did I not? Can we fact check that?
Dolby.
Can you run it back?
Is the elf in Harry Potter?
It's fine. He's on his phone again.
very
I
excited.
mean, going to the park with the kids is pretty fun because you get to watch them kind of like do their own. I'm so boring. You have to eat that sandwich while I'm talking.
So good.
It is. That's it. I'm almost done with it.
You get to see them like be independent and have a great time, and they're like laughing and giggling, and it's park time's pretty fun. You know what I've really found that I like now that my oldest kid is 2. Now that Willow's 2, you get to like teach her things and in real time. Yeah, like that one. Yeah, that's great. Oh man, what a fun time! Best parks and playgrounds for kids in LA. Couldn't have asked for anything more. When you get to like teach her something in real time, watch her learn it and then do it, and then you feel like, oh, I've done something of value as a parent. So that's fun.
Yeah. Her discovering things.
Sure, we're just learning in general.
So Willow is the name, right?
Yeah, it's my daughter.
That's cool. Willow. Any middle name? I don't have a middle name. That's why I was like,
You don't have a middle name.
Nope.
You're just Wesam Quiche,
yep, like Madonna. Just one more.
like an egg pie.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, Willow Marie.
Do you think when we're freaking old men, we're still going to be talking like this to each
I
other?
can
We'll
only hope.
We're going to sound so senile.
Hold on. let me clarify for the listener. When Wesam and I hang out, this
Yeah.
is 90% of our conversation. And then here's what I love about Wesam. He will all of a sudden turn it all the way off and then have this extremely sincere moment where he'll be like, "Hey, I think you're doing really amazing in life.
That's 99% of our shows.
I feel like one could only hope to accomplish what you've accomplished in this very short time, and it's unbelievable." Unbelievable to watch.
That's really good.
Yep.
And then he's back to being an asshole.
Yep.
Like instantly. But the 1%.
Well, that's the only time we got on Adobe Radio, so our allotted time slot is up. Thanks for tuning in to Adobe Radio. If you're listening, thank you. The full show continues on YouTube, so make sure you hit us up on YouTube the next day or Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you follow Parker at LinkedIn or something. All right. You were saying.
It keeps going now?
Yeah, we can go.
It's done.
Just a little bit more.
We have a 55-minute slot on Adobe and then full episode. on other platforms.
YouTube.
Got it.
Crazy.
That's good marketing.
We,
No, it's like get a listener somewhere, and then you can kick them somewhere else.
can you design a user interface for Wesam's World?
I could.
I think that's something we should look into.
It really all depends on what you and your users want.
It's like I want them to be entering into my mind, and it's like a theme park in my head. It's like, welcome.
Do you ever? This is maybe like a super esoteric like web design thing. Do you remember Jim Carrey's old website
I do.
where you'd literally like float around through space, and it was literally supposed to be like you're navigating his mind.
Yeah.
When was this?
Yeah, it's an amazing. Go to jimcarrey.com.
Is
he
it
gone?
still up?
I don't know. It probably is.
That'd be awesome.
It was one of the most incredible websites. You showed that to me, by the way.
That had to be 10 years ago.
I can't. Why is it?
Oh, is it down?
jimcarrey.net.
Just Google Jim
Just
Carrey
Google
website.
JimCarrey.org.
Jim Carrey website? Anything? I bet you someone has a video of it. It was so unique. I bet someone has a video of it somewhere where you could actually watch a video of it.
What is this?
What?
This looks terrible.
This is the one I'm talking about. Kidding.
It's all about his hit movies, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh man, his website is down. Man, I really wish he kept that one.
Maybe trying to find a video of Jim Carrey's old. What? Oh right, EW right there. A visually stunning treat, says Entertainment Weekly. Yeah. So you'd float around,
You can click on things and they'd animate,
and they animate and they bounce in, and you kind of float through. It's kind of amazing.
and like nothing was clear. You would click on something, you don't know what you're going into. Or
Just like Jim
James,
Carrey.
Jamathan,
That's
Carol.
That's not a real name.
Dude, if you could change your name,
Sure.
which you do, what would you change it to, Quinn? Oh, there it is. Oh, rip.
Oh no, it's just.
I feel like it's a really hard
In
question.
2017, it went down.
Oh. I would maybe change it to something that is extremely well known, but also unique. Like just Arnold Schwarzenegger. You?
Same.
Wesam and I did a short film series. It was like, 2 episodes or whatever. And it was Wesam with his roommate, Travis. Have you ever had
let's
Travis
pull it
on?
up.
Have you ever had Travis on?
Let's pull up.
It was called Life
no.
with Arnie. And
I
Wesam
thought
pretended that he lived with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Travis did
He never
the...
showed his face. It was just like his
Yeah. It was always like blurry in the
Yeah.
background.
Does anyone need water right there? I just need water.
Oh, no, we're good. Thanks.
You all good? Okay.
Yeah. Let's pull up actually.
You're just
Zeke,
going to leave the room while we're still rolling.
Yeah.
Life with Arnie. It was a great one. Go to YouTube and
Oh,
go.
right
Which one do
there.
you want? Predator, milkshake.
Let's do milkshakes.
These were...
got a
Listen,
milkshake.
these were...
Wait, hold up.
Pause
Peyton
it for a
gets up.
second.
Yeah.
So, this is one of those things like when you're like, oh, I want to be an actor, and you're like, oh, let's just film whatever comes to our head. And this was one of those things that,
Really good.
in
I remember
hindsight,
watching it when it first came out.
is so dumb.
But it's funny.
But it was so much. You just laughed all day. You laughed all day. I think because I shot, and I mean, obviously you can tell by the quality I shot them. They're terrible. But I shot and edited these, and I literally had no takes that I could really use because we were all just laughing so much. Yeah. You want the tape?
Hey Arnold, have you seen my milkshake tonight? What? Have you seen my milkshake?
Yes, I have.
I had like 10 shakes in here.
That is actually blown a little bit out of proportion. You had about 4.
You drink my milkshakes?
Yes.
Hey! Stop that for a second. Look at me. You're mine, okay? Don't take my food.
Sorry?
Arnold, dude, if you want something, just ask, okay?
Can we do Total Recall 2? Back to the recall?
It's so good.
Yeah, back to working out. Damn it, Arnold!
So that was the button at the end of every one. He yelled, "Damn it, Arnold!"
Jungle, yeah!
What I love is Wesam's. Hey! That is so.
Why did I get such a close shot when you yelled it? That was like
That's good.
eyebrow to chin.
It's good. Let's do the Predator one. Predator one was good.
Oh man, that's great. I can't believe it's still. Where are these?
Hamlin
Breaking the
Street Gang.
Humorous? Who's this? Wait, hold on. Pause. Pause.
Who's breaking the humor?
I put lotion and a ball of toilet paper on his nightstand, so that way the 3 people that would watch this would maybe catch that.
But he was jacking off.
To the secret.
Wait, what?
What?
He has dry skin.
Yeah,
wow.
dry skin.
Shit.
The Secret. I don't know if you guys can see. It's the Secret. That book, The Secret.
Why is that?
Yeah, it's just stupid.
It's just stupid.
It's a little much on the performance.
Not enough.
Come on! My guns will fire! Come on, jump off! What are you doing, man? What's the predator? God! Hey! You can call mother!
It's weird seeing these again.
Can you please turn it down? I almost got the bad guys almost taken down. Here, join me. Be my cold weathers now. Come on, get down here. Be my cold weathers. Bring it down! You guys, get to the chopper now! Take that guy! Chopper, get in there! Tank! Welcome to the jungle!
I thought you filmed the Batman one too.
Sometimes I feel like in an alternate world, I should have been an editor. I really enjoy it.
Really?
I feel like if I gave it more time, I'd actually be decent.
I think this was our original.
This one makes no sense. Don't even watch it.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
No, you know what? We should watch. Search.
You had the
Hamlin Gang Batman.
Did I film that one?
Yeah.
Did you do Trash Cat too?
Yeah, but we won't watch it.
Oh
Who's
my
at the
God.
door? Yeah, that one.
I forgot all. Wait, I forgot all about this.
Have you seen these?
I don't even.
This one's
I don't think I've seen this since
pause.
I edited it.
So I edited this one.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it ever.
No.
then.
I might have actually edited just the what's it called? The no, I might have edited. Anyway, regardless, I know I edited this stop motion thing. And you know how I did it? I literally just put the camera on like a bird's eye, and I moved the pieces frame by frame.
it. I
I
love
remember
it.
I was so proud of myself for that.
Did you cut out pieces of paper?
That's inventive.
Really?
Man of many talents. Wesam Quiche.
Hi. I'm here for Kyle's birthday.
Oh, Kyle here. Maybe next door?
What did you do with the child? Where is he?
Oh my god.
Oh, tell me!
Stop punching me, bro! You're crazy!
I'm Batman. Alfred gave me the coordinates. Tell me, where is he?
I swear! Not like this.
Where's Kyle?
I swear! I swear there's no kids party here, man!
What is that?
Doesn't make any sense.
It's Batman!
Where did you get all these children?
I had a very large van.
Did you all put a casting call out for like
I live
a bunch of children?
Batman's here.
Where did you get these children?
I don't remember, honestly. I know
What
that
the hell?
I know that Travis worked for a kids party,
A kid's party
and
company.
then I think they knew
Where he'd actually
one of
go
the
as-
families.
He goes
yeah.
characters.
Okay.
So they
Like, yeah.
brought those kids in for that. Anyway, this is old web series, like sketch comedy series. Yeah.
That's so funny. Have you had Travis on the show?
No, I haven't
Did you
talked
talk to
Travis.
him?
I haven't talked to him in forever.
No. That was another person we worked with at California Pizza Kitchen.
Wow, 9 years.
Where
ago.
dreams are made.
9 years ago.
Put your arm down. California Pizza Kitchen.
All right, what time is
Where
it? Okay.
dreams are made.
All right, we gotta go.
That's free marketing.
You know what's free
You
marketing?
should charge for that.
Hey,
I feel like I shot a lot of these.
Trash Cat would get me canceled if we played that now.
We've played Trash Cat on the show.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen eventually.
I love Trash Cat.
That's
too.
so funny.
Parker, this was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun. You only give the YouTubers like what, 10 more minutes? That's it? All right, that's fine. I'm just finally getting comfortable.
I have stuff to do today. I'm not like you, where I can spend the whole day doing what I want to do.
I have a family to get back to
Family.
on Father's Day, you dick.
Didn't you say you could do whatever you want?
Yeah.
Okay. I honestly don't think you have a hard job as a parent.
Damn.
Cut to black.
This was the weirdest We Sam's World episode. Like, I want to know one thing before we
Sure.
go. What's your favorite thing about me?
Your unpredictability.
Thanks. You know what's my favorite thing about you?
Oh, this will be, I can't wait.
Your whiteness. Like how pure you are. Peyton, help me.
That's all the time we have.
That's all the time we have.
It's all.
I'm going to miss you. Thank you for coming.
I'm not dying.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's like an early eulogy. He was a good man.
Thank you for coming on.
Of
It's
course.
good to see you
Thank
healthy.
you for having. Thank you for having me.
Just take care of yourself, seriously. Like, I don't want you around for a while. All right? Take care of your health, please. A little walk wouldn't hurt. A little walk wouldn't hurt.
Oh,
No, seriously. Like, it's good to see you.
I'm just glad the sideburns finally made it to the bottom of your chin.
Hey. Hey, me too.
Have you ever watched the, I forget what it is. It's probably like a Vanity Fair or something or whatever it is video, where the two people have to be there and they have to insult each other
No.
and like try not to laugh. And the
Oh.
first person that breaks loses. And they literally, it's like and you know, when the people are on press junket for something, it'll be like Chris Pratt sitting across from Jennifer Lawrence. And they're, you know, just doing insults at each other.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do that real quick?
No. I was wondering if you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. You want to do it?
No, it was starting to feel like that.
Oh. That's a great reference, man.
Thanks.
I'm really glad you brought that reference up.
Yeah.
Peyton, play us out. I'm actually starting to dislike the sandwich now that it's sat a little bit. Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, Parker. Good to see you, man.
Hey,
and people
thanks
want
for
to
having
follow you. You don't post anything on Instagram, so it really doesn't matter.
I tweet the dumbest things once a week.
Oh, by the way, I hate your tweets. That's fine. I try to report them every now and then.
Fun with that.
Remember when you bought my website domain name and you made me go through the hassle?
That was
of-
you?
I bought WesamKish.com
Oh, that
one
was
time.
you.
I mean, this was a decade ago.
You know how much hassle I had trying to transfer that? You dumb idiot. That was good though.
It's my favorite troll is to buy someone's name and then very subtly be like, oh, do you have, like, you know, obviously everyone's got their website for their name. You have your name.com? Oh, no? Oh, should probably look up who has that and track them down. It's a long play.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you to Parker. And always remember to listen, think, and then talk. Bye.